What comes to mind when you think of Abraham Lincoln? The Emancipation Proclamation? The Gettysburg Address? What about the ghostly tales that have emanated from the White House, whispering of Lincoln's specter haunting the historic halls? Since his untimely death in 1865, rumors of the ghost of Abraham Lincoln have persisted. They add a touch of the spectral to the presidency, threading a fascinating narrative of the supernatural into the fabric of American history. On the evening of April 14, 1865, just 5 days after the Confederacy surrendered to the Union, marking the end of the Civil War, Abraham Lincoln went to Ford's Theater with his wife to watch the play Our American Cousin. A night that was supposed to be filled with laughter and joy was forever marred when John Wilkes Booth, a disgruntled Confederate sympathizer and well-known actor, sneaked into the presidential box and shot Lincoln in the back of the head. He was rushed to a house across the street, where he clung to life for a few more hours before succumbing to his injuries the following morning. The shock and grief of Lincoln's death rippled through the nation. His wife, Mary Todd Lincoln, was particularly devastated. She began conducting séances in the White House in a desperate attempt to contact her husband's spirit. She claimed to have seen her husband's ghost, a vision that reportedly provided her with some solace amidst the devastating loss. But Mary Todd wasn't the only one to encounter the spectral figure of our 16th president. Imagine the surprise of Queen Wilhelmina of the Netherlands when she answered a knock at her door in the White House to find herself face to face with the apparition of Abraham Lincoln. She promptly fainted. Lincoln, it seems, doesn't shy away from interacting with international dignitaries. And let's not forget one of the most well-known encounters, that of British Prime Minister Winston Churchill. A known lover of cigars and late-night baths, it was during one such evening when he reportedly ran into Lincoln. Just emerging from the bath, a naked Churchill was met with the sight of Lincoln's ghost leaning against the fireplace. Churchill, ever the statesman, reportedly quipped, "Good evening, Mr. President. You seem to have me at a disadvantage." Lincoln's ghost, having seemingly gotten the shock value it was after, smiled and disappeared. Even presidents themselves have reported feeling Lincoln's presence. Teddy Roosevelt, Herbert Hoover, Dwight Eisenhower, and Lyndon B. Johnson have all felt what they described as Lincoln's influence during their time in the White House. Perhaps the most poignant of these is the tale of Calvin Coolidge's wife, Grace, who said she saw Lincoln looking out the Oval Office window, across the Potomac, to the former battlefields of the Civil War. Modern presidents have also reported strange happenings. During the Obama administration, Michelle Obama was quoted as saying, "I do believe in ghosts, and I believe the White House is haunted." While she didn't directly attribute any spectral activity to Lincoln, it's intriguing to consider the implications. So, is the White House haunted by Abraham Lincoln's ghost? Or are these accounts merely a manifestation of the stresses and pressures faced by those living and working in such a historically significant place? As with any great ghost story, a healthy dose of skepticism is warranted. Yet, the tales persist and are a testament to Lincoln's enduring legacy in American history. The ghost of Abraham Lincoln, if it does indeed roam the White House, seems to symbolize the gravity of the presidency and the weight of American history. It reminds us of the human toll, the lives impacted, and the decisions made within those storied walls. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, the spectral figure of Lincoln serves as a poignant symbol of the enduring impact of one of America's most revered presidents. From his Emancipation Proclamation to his tragic assassination, his ghostly presence seems to echo his very real historical significance.